This is my sketchbook tour number 6. Okay. So we started on March 29th, 2026. And then we ended on June 29th, 2026. Sorry, I'll do my content warnings. Yeah, you need the ring, by the way? Okay, sorry. The content warnings are nudity, feet, blood, spit, or saliva. Sorry, I have to keep my computer on. Spit and saliva, gore / organs, crucifixion, weapons, body mutilation, mutilation, and vomit. It's not vomit. I might vomit though. What the freak? Okay, so we start off with a drawing of Sabby. We don't see him again in this sketchbook. Okay, sorry. This is Sabby. We don't see him again in the sketchbook. Okay, this is really bad. This is my first spread. It's horrible. It's so bad. But we have Mac, a thing that I got from the college that I'm going to. Hopefully, I don't actually know if I'm going to college or not, because life sucks and world sucks. But yeah, I don't know. Mac, CM, Wendy, and Fox or Red Hana. And then we have, this is when I got my permit. 18, by the way, got my permit. I still don't even have my fucking license because I'm not getting any driving hours in because life is bad. Vex, sorry, the God of Fear. I don't really like this spread, but whatever. Calypso, Auctioneer, Ren Hana, and just some random guy. Then we have Kane and Pomni. Fuck, what the fuck is your name? Ecstasy and Molly. And Para. Doing a little stretch. Bill Thrifter, CM, and Lucy. Okay, anyways, what did I say? Lucy already? Lucy Lou. Asuna and Mill. Oh, I should probably keep that covered up, but, this is Doc. It's fine, guys. He's fine. CM and Vex, and then this is a note that you guys probably already saw it, but I don't care, but that was a note that my teacher wrote for me. Wendy and Omari having a little interaction. Dude, I don't know why I'm yawning so much, like I'm actually annoyed, like shut up. Adrian and CM. Sloth, which I just redesigned her kind of. Yeah, who's that? Who is that? Oh my god, I'm like, I need to stop. Viola, Colt, and CM. Pure Vanilla Cookie, Enos. This was some random that I drew. I thought that she kind of looked like Susan from the Walton Files. If y'all fuck with the Walton Files, bro! Oh my god, dude. Literally last night, they released that one thing. They released the Be Excited thing. Oh, I was hype. Coming out this summer, by the way. This summer, I'm so freaking excited. Yo, raise your hand if you're excited, bro. Raise your hand if you're excited. Yeah, I see. Okay, shut up, dude. Actually, shut up. Like, I'm exhausted with myself. You need to shut up. Tom Tord came out before the Cup Toast animation. Cup Toast animation, by the way. Raise your hand if you love the Cup Toast animation. Okay, so I was gonna get a job, right? I've been yapping about that for a really long time. But anyways, I watched Joe Bartolozzi play Dinner with a Serial Killer. Fire game. I thought it was pretty funny. This is just some random. I don't know who that is. Rarity. And then CM and Switch before the auctions. And this is Switch again before the auctions. Para. We have to do this thing for mythology where we read Jason and the Golden Fleece. And I shit you not. We had this someone just got home. Okay, anyway. we had this debate on whether Jason or Medea was at fault for the whole like situation happening. And that shit was like Bear and Nikki, bro. That shit was like Bear and Nikki, and Bear constantly always at fault. Just like how Jason is always at fault. Pissed me off the way that people were defending Jason, like, no, it wasn't his fault, it wasn't him, it was Medea. Medea was crazy. Medea was under a damn spell, you stupid. Ooh, piss me off. You're stupid. Anyways, but we also had to do a thing where we had to draw one of the people from one of the myths that we read. And I drew Jason. I also drew Hera, but she threw the paper away. So, freak, what the heck? Anyway, vampire cookie, star coral cookie, pure vanilla cookie in that one outfit. Shadow vanilla cookie, or what the fuck? Shadow milk cookie. Poppy the performer, crypto. Yikes. Mill, pellet, and CM. Dude, why am I yawning so much? Actually, stop. You know how like yawns are contagious? My own yawns are contagious to myself. Pacifist, Lena, and Wendy. I really like this. Like, I like the colors of this page. I don't know how I feel about like the layout, but I do like the colors. Asuna, CM, and Pellet. And then this is Eris and Hunter. I fuck with the way I drew this, and I fuck with the like the looks, like the colors, but I don't fuck with the layout, I don't think. I just think it's really busy over here and then not as busy right here. Seven and Para and some feet. Dante, Auctioneer and Bex, and Lena. Sorry, I have the hiccups. And I have the hiccups, I'm yawning, I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm tired, I'm hungry. Dude, am I dying? Literally, what is happening? Anyway. Mac, CM, Wendy, and Omari. I hate this drawing. I literally hate it. It's actually dookie butt. But I like the, I like their relationship before, you know, Omari betrayed Wendy. Which technically Wendy betrayed Omari first, but like, same shit, bro, same shit. Yeah. And then, oh, little baby Wendy. Oh, so cute. So cute. I love baby Wendy. She's not a baby, but like she's younger. And I also drew this in class, and I was not paying attention to what my teacher was talking about, like, at all. But it was worth it because I fucking ate that drawing up. I didn't eat this up, but I did eat everything else up. Like that tail, the feet. Like the feet are so damn good. And this hand, fire. But this drawing of Pellet, or not Pellet, Para, makes it look 5 times better because this drawing is ass, and this one is not. Humbly. This is when I started getting back into Jack Stauber, because Your Everyday Theorist posted a video about like every single Jack Stauber video that was posted, which I noticed he left out Easter. Pissed me off. I fucking love that video. It's so funny. Like the dad and the son come down for the Easter basket thing, and the son's like, "Dad, who is that?" And it's this like fat like homeless guy eating their chocolate, and then he just starts fucking singing opera, and it's beautiful. It's actually really funny. But anyway, birthday, I love this video. I think the kid in it is so cute. The cake looks fire. CM, Yaguchi, if you haven't watched Blue Period, watch Blue Period. And also, if you have money, please buy me the Blue Period manga, because I want that shit so bad. I asked for it for Christmas, like, maybe a year or 2 ago, didn't get it. But, like, if you have money, please buy it. Please buy it for me, guys. Please buy it for me. Like, the whole set if you have enough money. Please, please, please. Pellet. This is alternative, which is the opposite, like the rival group of BB. So we have Trace, Omari, Pellet, Trevor, and Sasha. I hope that censorship is enough. I don't like this one, but Luke and Zayn, when Luke killed him. There's a lot of lore in here. We have Poppy the Performer, Pellet, and Trace. I should have drawn him with like his mouth looking more dry, because he has really like dry lips. Dude, I got this pen from this thing that I went to for my school, and it's like a syringe. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it, but it's a syringe pen, and some girl in my class had one, but like hers was like red, but mine's like it had red stuff in it, like red blood, you know, because blood obviously comes in different colors. But I got a blue one. Like, genuinely pissed me off. I wanted a red one, but whatever. That shit is cool, except mine stopped working. Pissed me off. Anyway, moon cheese, Switch, oh my god, and 7. I really like this layout. I love the colors. If you know anything about me, well, I guess if you're gonna know anything about me, know that my favorite color combinations are blue and yellow. That shit is so fire. And if you're also gonna know anything about me, my favorite color is Prussian blue, and my second favorite color is carmine red or crimson red. I don't know, one of those two. This is Vex, Beautiful World Vex. Beautiful World Vex is Vex if he didn't have all that shitty shit. If he didn't have all that shitty shit happen to him, then that would be him. And he's so cute. He's so cute. So cute. Most stream artist, and one. I love and one, guys. I remember I was a fan before they had 1 million monthly listeners, guys. Jeff from Shop a Pop Opera. Trace with no mouth, because he used to have no mouth, so I drew him with no mouth. I have no mouth and I must scream. Oh, my art show! I forgot about that. Okay, so I had an art show for my portfolio. Okay, so I had an art show. I'll just read it. My art show went pretty well, or pretty good. I spent like all of it with Riley. We had funsies. There was this old guy who was so enthusiastic about the art. He said, "Hey, are you in the art showcase?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I'm Mac." He actually asked me what my name was, and I said, "Oh yeah, I am, I'm Mac." And he said, "Okay, I'll look for you." And I saw him looking at a portrait I made, where my foot was the focal point, and he looked at me and grinned, and it made me so uncomfortable. And I know you can probably barely see that, but this is sort of like what the artwork looked like. If I edit this video, I'll put a picture of it up, but I'm also posting a video after this one of my AP sketchbook tour. I know like my entire channel is sketchbook tours, and I promise I'm planning on doing something else. I might do a video about artfight after artfight's happening, because I am doing artfight. And then I really like this sketchbook spread. I think that the colors are pretty, but this was a drawing that my friend gave me. I guess we're not really friends, but she gave it to me 2 years ago. This is a rating that I had in the back of my sketchbook that I found, or not my sketchbook, my notebook. Vex and Evan, and then the God of War, and then the Star of Death, and then the God of Chaos. CM and Ra, my creation myth. She's so, oh my god, I fucking love her, bro. If you're gonna attack me on artfight, attack one of my creation myth characters, please, please, please. I created them for my mythology class, and I fell in love with them because they are so fucking cute. They're so fucking cute. I love them. Okay, anyway, another Wendy page, because I was talking to Junie, and she was like, "Oh, well, I feel like you should draw Wendy more, because every single time you draw Wendy, you tell me that you like it, so you should draw Wendy more." And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I drew this, and I was like, shit, that's ass, and I drew these two, and I was like, okay, never mind, it's not that ass anymore. These cats, by the way, so fucking funny. This is my, CM. Dude, oh my god. Okay, that's CM, and then this is just like a shitty doodle of CM. I think this is so funny. I draw myself like that when I do not feel like putting in effort. And then we have Vex, just sitting down, chilling. We're not reading this, but Calypso. And then this was the day before I graduated. And then I was gonna make a design for the God of Rhythm, and then I was like, shit, I'm literally, like, I'm chopped in unk, and I can't fucking do it, so I'm not going to. So I drew this, and I was like, never mind, bro. And then we have the God of Fear. So beak, so beak, so beak. Okay, and then we have Arrow, Mill, and Chaos. I love Chaos. He's so fucking ugly. Honestly, body horror. I should have tagged, like, body horror in this. Whatever. Yeah. And then today's my last day of high school, chopped in unk, and I start my new job today, nervous as a fart. CM, 7. I think this was my last day, but this girl in my AP art class gave this to me. CM and Devin. And then this was when I graduated. I drew Para. This was a note. Oof. This was a note that I wrote to myself when I was a freshman for my senior year. And it was honestly, like, I'm not gonna read it out because it's embarrassing, but like, you know. Notes that I did in my math class, because we learned all about like taxes and shit, and I did not pick up a single fucking ounce of anything helpful. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. A drawing of CM and Mac, which is really ass. Like, there's like, hold on, it's his head and like his, like, right there, you know what I mean? I don't know, he looks weird. And then I started getting back into like horror stuff. I'm like really into Animal Cannibal right now. I bite the hand that feeds me. And then a drawing of Ren Hana that I watched, or that I drew when I was watching Warren. More shit that I wrote in my math class. Body Pop album cover, Switch, shapeshifted into Wendy. Oh, I forgot that I didn't want to look at that. Those were hot takes that I did not want to read. I was low-key crashing out because I was having like really bad art block. I did anatomy study things. Well, not anatomy studies. I don't know what to call it, but I got this old ass man looking down, and then I got a girl bending over, like right, like one after another, and I was like, oh, all right, so what are we doing? Like, my art block was so bad. This page is like so ass, but whatever. This guy that I was doing face studies on, Tord, Vampire Cookie. My driving school, I did really good on that. She said that I drove really well for someone who had never driven a car in my entire life, or in their entire life. While I was having my art block, I was like, what if I drew Overwatch characters, because they have like really fun like silhouettes and stuff. And I did not do any of them justice. I showed Junie and she said that she liked the cast one. I like the Genji Cat one, humbly. Is Genji Cat a niche reference? Did people not watch Genji Cat? Because I was on that shit, bro. I was on that shit. I watched like it might have been VO Adam, but it probably wasn't. It was something else, but I watched voiceovers of that shit all the time. I fucking loved Genji Cat. Did I even? Yeah, okay, this is Symmetra, Jetpack Cat, Venture, Cassidy, Cole Cassidy, just for the one, just for those who know, it's Cole Cassidy, thank you. Genji Cat, Wrecking Ball, and then I tried to draw Ash. It's so bad. I don't know why I did that, sorry Ash, I love you. 7, yeah, having the worst month of my life, and then I have art block, literally just like shoot me in the head at that point. Awesome, really awesome. My first driving session was pretty good. Switch, like changing into something else, like he does this thing where his face like moves around, and it's so cool. I think it's cool, but it's probably gross. And then Switch, like coughing and or spitting up blood, because I think he does this thing where he'll shift his teeth around too, and I think that like the whole thing with Switch is that he doesn't feel pain correctly because he shifted his body so much that like his muscles are kind of just used to like the tension and the pulling and like the moving and breaking, so like his body's just kind of like used to it. And he got captured, he was in the auctions, and he just doesn't feel pain the same anymore. And I think the main thing that he does when he shapeshifts is he's like really into like making his teeth look the same too, so he'll like shift his teeth around, but like the blood like in his mouth will like, he always has to spit it out, and I just think it's like a fun little thing that he does. Ooh! I was like, I'm gonna make a fursona. Ass. Kaden, 6, and Danny. And then I made 3 new characters, but this is only 2 of them, which is Brooke and Bear, and they're like campers and kidnappers. And I try not to make a kidnapper OC challenge impossible. And I drew this guy, he looked like Derek. Funny. Tom and Sharon from Animal Cannibal. But anyways, Brooke, Tom Tord. This was a list of references that I wanted to redo, which Yes, yes. Yes, technically not Lucy, but I'm crossing her off anyway. Anyway, Tom Tord in the Big 2-6, Callum, which was one of my new characters that I made, which I honestly don't like him, and I also don't like the way that I drew him here, but whatever, what are you gonna do? Sketchbook is finished. Am I running out of creativity or mats? I'll tell you it's both. This is 7. It was supposed to be 7, but then I realized that I just did not want to draw a face at the moment, or at least his face at the moment, which is horrible because usually when I have art block, I can usually just draw 7 and it's like completely over, but I couldn't draw 7. I couldn't draw 7, so I drew Calypso instead. This drawing, kind of cute, kind of cute. I also like the colors. I wish it was on a better page, but whatever. Zach Field TV, Fire, just some random, and then I was going swimming on Friday. I got burnt to shit and it actually killed me. I literally, kid you not, like, the only thing I wanted after that sucky ass, shit ass sunburn was electrolytes, and I started drinking a whole lot of Powerade, a whole lot of Propel, and that shit was bomb. That shit was bomb. A Vex and a butterfly because I wanted to draw one. Pellet and Devon, Mizuki Noruhara. Ooh, new character. She kind of cute. Ford, a dog, yellow guy, Noopy, Woodstock, Onyx, Trace, more notes that I took, Apollo. I kind of like the colors on this one. Like, I like the green and the gold mixed together. I think it looks good. A Fox page. I drew CM, Renhana, or Fox, and Apollo, and CM. Okay, this page is actually so fucking dookie, but I want to take this out so bad. This was my bookmark that I loved so bad. I've had it since sophomore year, but I also stopped reading during my sophomore year. Actually, that's not true. I read in my junior year, like the beginning of it. But I read Kids of Appetite and Mosquito Land. Books so fucking fire. I watched a book review on Mosquito Land and some girl was talking about how the like essay representation in it was really bad. No, it was not. But anyways, whatever. Hunter, drawing his ass, his head is too big, everything about him is just too big, and then there was a drawing of Calypso under this, but then I drew straight instead. Ooh, anybody else playing You Kill Me Every Time? Ooh, who said that? Sorry, my hair touched the back of my neck. And then this shit ass page of Corpse and 2 new characters. It's not my birthday, by the way. It's not my birthday. My birthday was in January. Conrad and Noah. And I was listening to Creep by Radiohead because I just wanted to. And then I was like, damn, I haven't even listened to that album. And I played it. Dude, low-key, a lot of those songs on that album are better than Creep. Can I be humble? But that shit was fire, humbly. And I finished it. So I just wrote fished. I graduated. I'm dropping a lot of people in my life. Like, for the better or worse, I'm dropping people. Hopefully I'm going to college in August. I started driving school. I have to get 50 hours. I hit Plat in support and Overwatch. I'm getting back into Jack Stauber. The things I want to do before I go to college: finish 2 animations. I finished more than 2, which I probably will post maybe in like a compilation video because they're all like really short. Record my AP Sketchbook Tour, which I recorded that one before this one. Learn an ollie. I landed my first ollie. Watch Soul Eater. Too long. Well, it's probably not too long, but I haven't gotten around to it. Go thrifting for new clothes. I got a damn shirt. Okay, well, it was a shirt that had a picture of a wolf on it, and it said Lone Wolf or something on it. I don't know, it said something like that, but Lone Wolf Club. I don't know. My favorite things right now, my favorite things to watch are Danny Gonzalez horror PSAs and Prications. My favorite thing to eat right now is cashews, and there's something else. Powerade should be down there. Oh, fucking Uncrustables. Uncrustables are good. Uncrustables. My favorite thing to drink when I finished this, or when I wrote this, sorry, was the red, white, and blue Raz Monster. So good. It tastes like a bomb pop. I fucking love bomb pops. Which also blue Powerade. Oh, and lemonade too. I'm not gonna write that one though. My favorite activity to do is accidentally open Roblox after closing Overwatch. Okay. My favorite people right now are my friends Health and my friend Cheddar Cheese. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but they've been hanging out with me a lot recently, specifically Cheddar more than Health, but Health is my goat. I love her so much. My favorite animals right now are specifically red foxes and baby penguins. My favorite flavors right now are passion fruit and grapefruit. Ooh, that shit's banger. That shit is fire. My favorite art supplies is my tape runner, which I actually ran out of literally on this page. Pissed me off. My favorite songs while I was when I wrote that were Sorry by Alex G, Axeman by Heavens to Betsy, See You Next Tuesday by Kesha, and I wrote Animal Cannibal in. But right now my favorite songs are Man of War by Radiohead. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm gonna freeball it. What's it called? I don't know. I'm gonna raw dog it. Sitata Tirulala by N1. Perfect Life is good. I got back into The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. I think I said that earlier, but I'm really fucking with Great Again. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. And then What Do You Want, Paul? And also Inevitable. Okay, those are my favorite ones so far. So I didn't even read that, but I threw up for the first time in 4 years. That shit was miserable. And that's it. That's it. Damn. Did I ever do... I guess I'm gonna stop doing that, honestly, because I don't like doing that. I used to like it, but I don't anymore, of my whole like counting through who was drawn the most. If I were to make a guess, probably Wendy. Probably Wendy. That's my guesstimate, and I'm not gonna go count, and because I don't want to. Actually, I'm gonna try and put that on my favorite page. I'll put it in this one actually because I like this one more. Okay, but that is my sketchbook tour. I don't really know what else there is to talk about. I'm probably not gonna have another one out for a really, well, I guess like an actual one out for another long time, because I have one pre-recorded for my AP sketchbook. Oh my god, I'm dying. Anyway, that's all. I hope you guys liked it. I'm also sorry if I got like really serious during this. I feel like I've been doing that a lot, because I tried to record a video of me doing a spread not too long ago, and I low-key got like really emotional and really sad, and I was like, shit bro, I can't post that. So I low-key deleted it, but that's it, honestly. I don't know. I'm thinking about going live sometime. I've never gone live before, but like I'd like to get some engagement, I guess, but I don't know if that's something you want, then leave it in the comments below. Subscribe, click that notification bell, and I don't know, go watch my animation that I made. It's low-key but like it took me like 3 hours, so please watch it. Okay, bye guys. Bye. Do you like me?